Welcome back to the Price of Business. I'm your host, Kevin Price, talking to you about you and your business. Today's program brought to you by Smizer, Kaplan, and Viselka, as well as richclub.org. Lots of great guests, and we're going straight to another one. Delighted to be able to spend some time with our next guest, who I think is really on to something. Joy Gendusa, she's got a company called Postcard Mania.com. I'm telling you, with all this culture of selfie that we are that's so pervasive in our world today, it's great to see companies that are emphasizing the importance of engagement and reaching out and not being so centered on oneself, if you will. And I love that. Joy, welcome to the program. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you very much for having me.
You bet. Kind of give us the elevator speech for Postcard Mania.
Okay, well, my company, Postcard Mania, provides marketing services, starting with direct mail postcards, but including everything from pay-per-click management, which is Google AdWords, to email, to web design. We serve more than 63,000 small business clients from hundreds of different industries. And it takes more than 200 of us to get that done every week. And what sets us apart is that we track the results and the data from our campaigns. We record and analyze it to discover successful actions and trends, and then we pass that on to our clients free of charge.
Okay. So kind of give me an example of the type of companies that you work with. Give me some ideas.
Oh, my goodness. We work with hundreds of industries, many in the medical and legal field, anything that has to do with health, also any home improvement field, dentists to lawyers to financial advisors, plumbers, landscaping contractors, all across the board, even software, business-to-business industries as well.
Yeah, and what I like about them is that they're very, very human, if you know what I mean. They're very friendly and warm, and going to catch the attention of the potential customer in a way that the so much mass-produced content doesn't do. And I'm assuming that's part of the idea behind it all.
Absolutely. I mean, when you're communicating on an advertising piece, whether it's a postcard or a billboard, you're talking to a human. So in order to really get their attention, instead of trying to be flashy, talk to them with something that will actually communicate to them and be real to them.
Yeah, it's kind of humanizing something that, for whatever reason, has seemed to lost that humanizing influence. I know this church growth. I know in the church growth industry, I work a lot. I have a lot of friends in ministry, and I tell you, if you ask them the single biggest game changer to help spur church growth, they found postcards to be incredibly powerful.
We do, yes. We have a lot of churches that get postcards from us, and it's a beautiful way to hit someone at home and say something that means something to them and give them an opportunity to reach out. Yep,
absolutely. Over how many different businesses do you guys work with?
We have over 63,000 clients. 63,169 at the last count, which was probably yesterday.
And do you all have strategic alliances? Do you work with other companies that bring clients to you, or how does that work?
We do have a handful of those. Most of our efforts are reaching directly to the small business owner, but we do have alliances with certain insurance companies and franchises and like Mathnasium is one that pops into my head. But, mainly we're reaching out directly to the small business owner because when I started my company, I really realized there weren't a lot of places for small business owners to go to get really good marketing without spending an arm and a leg with an ad agency. And that's sort of where we changed the industry a little bit.
Right, exactly. And that's so important because, if they could afford that kind of marketing, they wouldn't be a small business, would they?
Exactly. So we really do like to claim that we changed this whole industry. We were the very first, there's a postcard marketing company on every virtual corner of the Internet, but we were the first ones to really go after the small business owner and create this industry back in 1998.
Very cool. Well, I appreciate you spending time with us, talking to us a little bit about what's involved with your company. And why don't we wrap it up with giving the best website for people to go to get more information?
It's postcardmania.com.
PostcardMania.com. Any final thoughts before I let you go?
Well, I do want to just say one more thing. The best way to really get your message out there as a small business is to combine the power of direct mail with the power of Google. And if you go to my website, I want you to look for Direct Mail 2.0. It's a product that we developed that takes the power of Google and combines it with your direct mail. It's very inexpensive, but the return on investment and the results are just magnificent for small business.
Give that one more time.
It's www.postcardmania.com.
All right. Thanks for being with us. I appreciate it. When we come back, much more for you. Do want to remind you, best content here can be found over there at usdailyreview.com. This is The Price of Business.